Konnichiwa, hola, hey y'all.
What's up, y'all? So I hope you guys are having a great week so far. Just want to sit down and talk about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. We recently went to go see it earlier this week, and overall I really enjoyed the film. It had some slow parts in it, but overall it was a pretty good film.
Overall for me too, it was a really good film. It showed so much history in the late 60s and early 70s of Hollywood and how it was and how it was represented. And characters like Leonardo DiCaprio, who played Rick Dalton, Cliff Boone, character by Brad Pitt, and the legendary Sharon Tate, God rest her soul, was by Margaret Robbie. So, I just feel like out of all of them, the least character that they really didn't put two into is Sharon Tate, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Only because, one, when Sharon Tate came out, it was kind of like, she was kind of new to the scene, which is kind of messed up because she was just getting her career started. And she met Roman Polanski, the director who made Rosemary's Baby, if you guys are familiar with that. Her character was the least, kind of interesting, at least uninteresting in a way in the movie, because it only shows small parts of her and what she portrayed and what she represented in Hollywood at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But the story is really set on Rick Dalton and Cliff Boone, Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio. Mm-hmm. Best buddies. One is an actor, Leonardo DiCaprio, and one is a stuntman, Brad Pitt. And they're longtime friends, been doing a show called, what's that?
Bonnie Law.
Mm-hmm.
But
on NBC.
Until Rick Dalton decided he wanted to pursue a movie career and have the show canceled. But now he's in a place where it didn't really kick off the way he wanted it to.
Yeah.
So now he's just doing guest star roles here and there, playing mostly the bad guy,
Which he wasn't really used to at the time yet, because he was always known to be a good guy.
So between Leonardo DiCaprio's character and Brad Pitt's character, I can't really say who did a better performance in the film.
Because they both were, to me, I get what you're saying, because they both were equally good. And they both were equally good in different ways.
Mm-hmm. So, for instance, with Leonardo DiCaprio's character, Rick Dalton, he's having this internal struggle about if he's able to make it in Hollywood and be how he was before, where he was a successful TV actor. And he's now to the point where it's like, okay, maybe it's time to just call it quits. I don't know if I can make it in this industry anymore. So, in between, his roles that he's doing, because he's mostly doing, Western TV shows.
Yeah.
And he's still contemplating on whether or not, am I a good actor, or was I just good because of the show? A lot of people like the show, or am I really good at this? Do I have what it takes to take it to the next level? So that's what he was mostly doing. And then with Cliff Boone, Brad Pitt character, he's mostly the stunt double, and he's been kind of out of work because of Rick Dalton. He's not really getting that much work as it is. And there's also rumors that he killed his wife. So that was in reference to Natalie Wood's death, because she was last seen on a boat with her husband, and for some reason, no evidence was pointing to him. So it's kind of in that same scenario.
Unsolved mystery.
Yeah. So mostly with Cliff, he's mostly just now Leonardo's kind of assistant in a way, slash best friend, because he drives him around and everything, and he also has another factor in the movie where he meets some of the members of Charles Manson,
the Manson family.
Yeah. So, in regards to the Charles Manson family, they didn't really get much into that, which I'm kind of glad that they didn't do.
Me too.
But we did see areas where they live, what was it called, Spad Ranch or something?
Spad Ranch.
Yeah, and it was an old set, and I guess they decided to move in there and just cohabitate.
Yeah, if anything.
Yeah. So. And it was just, they really did show it was kind of creepy, because most of them kind of freaked me out.
Yeah, they were looking very suspect to are they going to attack him, or what are they going to do, what are they up to? Because they look like, every time you seen them, they look like they had something in their hand, or they were about to strike him with something. And Dakota Fanning in the movie is one of the members of the Charles Manson family. I forgot. Squeaky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's one of the members of the family, and she had a little minor little moment in the movie, which was cool, because She gave me and my sister the Uptown Girls role when she was little.
Then you got herself a Grammy.
She was rude as hell and tried to like quick and trying to basically get him out the fucking way, Brad Pitt's character. Mm-hmm. And speaking of that, yeah, they showed Charles Manson once, thank God. Mm-hmm. You know, him casing the place of Sharon and Roman Polanski place because of the music producer, what's his name, Terry?
Yeah, he previously lived there. And he was trying to see, I guess he assumed that he still lived there or whatever. I don't know what's going on in his mind. So with that, they showed that scene to show why he targeted their house.
Yeah. If anything. Mm-hmm. And during to that little unexpected turn of them, Quentin Tarantino did something really wonderful in my eyes. He twisted the situation around and made it for Rick and Cliff to interact and get into the moment of the Manson family trying to kill them because of a situation that Rick Dalton had with one of the Manson family members.
Which was hilarious.
It was hilarious as fuck.
He was like somebody grown mama, like, y'all playing this music too loud. Like, get the hell out of my neighborhood.
Get the fuck out of here, you goddamn heavy. Sipping on his margarita. But no, yeah, because the plan was actually, and as you know, was supposed to go to Sharon Tate's place and kill them
with her friends that was over, because they kind of
made you think
that it was going to happen, because the day of, which is like August 8th, 1969, that's when it took place. They were basically time stamping like the events during the day, and you're thinking like, oh, it's counting down to like what's gonna happen. But he flipped the script and actually had them go to Rick Dalton's house instead of the Polanski house. And there, you know, with Quentin Tarantino, he has a way of fulfilling his own fantasies of real life events. Just like with Inglourious Basterds and Django Unchained. He had Rick Dalton and Cliff Boone killed the three of the Charles Manson members.
Along with the dog. Don't forget the dog now.
The dog was OG.
The dog was OG.
Brandy.
Dog, yeah.
Trained well.
Oh my God. It was the dog was everything. And during that situation, Cliff Boone, Brad Pitt's character, was high off acid. So it made it even, the situation made it even funny.
Yeah, it made it funny in a way. I don't know. I mean, it was good, and yet at the same time, like, you know, this really happened. So I didn't know how to feel about it exactly. You know what I'm saying? So
it gave you a puzzling feeling, like, because you know the situation of what really happened, but at the same time, just like, well, you know, would it be nice if it was a what if moment in it, and that's what basically Quentin Tarantino kind of gave you with that, and that's why I actually liked it, because I was scared. I knew about the story, the whole history. It scared the shit out of me growing up, like when I heard about the Hollywood situation. But Quentin Tarantino turned it around for me. He made it even more wonderful and comedic, and a little bit action. You was like, you literally was rooting for them, especially Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt kicked ass. Period.
And it was very brutal.
Very brutal.
I understand.
Just to let y'all know, y'all go see this. Be prepared, because it's like full bloody, brutal action, like brutal violence, if anything.
I think that's like satisfaction because of
what happened,
of what really happened. Like, oh, if I was in the room with them, like that would have happened.
That would have happened.
So in the movie, they also had a small scene of where they had Bruce Lee. And I know that Bruce Lee's daughter,
Shannon,
she was basically expressing her concerns about his part in the film, saying like, I didn't like his portrayal and
his mannerism, how he was. My father was never that in tune with other people, if anything, and that cocky whatsoever. So I understand a little bit, but at the same time, it was like it's like a satire, like in a way, in a tribute to know, like, we all have known Bruce Lee to be this hot martial artist, especially when he was doing the Green Hornet, playing Kato. So, I mean, no offense, Shannon. Sorry, just let you know.
It was entertaining, but I can see where she's coming from. Where like, okay, because I think they try to make it seem like Brad Pitt can like take Bruce Lee on,
which in
like,
no shade, we know he can.
Yeah, but you know they have to make him seem like, oh, do you know who he is? Like, he killed his wife, and you know, like basically like he hot shit. But yeah.
Overall, the movie was wonderful. It had a extremely large, good cast of actors and actresses, which was good to see. And Quentin Tarantino hopefully comes up with something else very brilliant too.
Yeah, he said he's gonna do 10 films, so maybe this is his last one.
Yeah, so let us know how you feel about it. Click and comment down below.